Okay, so something came across my dashboard today, and I had a pretty good laugh about it. GameStop. The company infamous for their very poor business decisions and other things like being in the top 10 worst companies, their CEO is in the top worst CEOs list, etc. The list goes on and on. Here's the news. GameStop, now listen to that title, GameStop, is shifting their gears, completely rearranging their focus to selling tablets, phones, and any other electronic device, iPods, iPads, etc., you know. Now, they have implemented electronics into their store in the past, like the GameStop that I go to very rarely sells phones, sells iPads, sells stuff like that. It's a very small section in the store towards the front corner. No one goes over there. I never see a soul in the electronics section of GameStop. Nobody wants to buy phones or tablets from a game store. You want to know what people go to a game store for? You'll never believe it, but used new games. It's a fucking surprise, isn't it? That people want to go to a game store to buy games. They don't want to go there to buy phones. There are two very major errors in this business decision that I find. One, you are at the peak of game store superiority. You are the alpha male. You are the fucking tiger in this theoretical jungle, African savanna of game stores. You are doing very well as a company. Used game sales are high. This is shown. Game sales are high, as always. I mean, if you ask somebody, where do you go to shop for games? They don't say Walmart. They don't say a local business store. They say GameStop. 95% of the time, people say GameStop. Why would you shift focus from something that makes you so much money into a market that you clearly don't have any idea about because you haven't done it before? You haven't ventured into that side of business very much. You haven't experimented with it. All you've done is implemented it into a few stores. I mean, they may have implemented it into all stores. I don't know. I haven't been to every single fucking GameStop on the planet. So they may have done it in all stores. But no one goes over there that I know of. Who do you know that has bought a phone from GameStop? Has bought a tablet from GameStop? No one. It's a stupid fucking decision to change your business ventures into something that you have delved into for years and been very successful at. You have eliminated virtually all competition in this field of business, and you're going to completely switch it around to something you would clearly have no idea about, or the products would be selling. It doesn't matter if it's a small section of the store. The products should be selling, but they're not. So what makes you think that if you implement it as your major target of sales, that it's going to sell then? I'll give you a quick bit of advice. It's not fucking going to. Now, the word is that they're going to eliminate about 2% of their stores. So that's about 200 or so. 200, 250, who cares? Numbers. And implement it as an experiment for those electronic stores. Okay, I mean, that's fine, I guess. I still don't see the point. Another thing is, that market of business is already so massive. You have so many different mediums in which you can purchase electronics. You can go to a massive retailer like Walmart, like Best Buy, like Target, I guess, or fucking wherever you go to buy electronics. I mean, and then there's online mediums like eBay. I mean, if you care to take a reckless venture, I mean, you can go on online stores for those massive markets, those massive supermarkets. You can go to Amazon. And basically any phone retailer will sell their product online. And there's also phone retailers that have street stores already. So that is a massive team of competition that is already against you, and they have established themselves as a phone and electronic company. And you're going to be the new boy on the playground that nobody knows. So people are going to look at you funny. Nobody's going to come to your store whenever there's already so many different mediums in which they can purchase something instead of going out of their way to GameStop. They can just go to the Apple store, they can go to the Verizon store, they can go to the Sprint store, wherever the fuck they want to go. That's where they're going to go. They're not going to go to some new place. People don't like to try new things. It's a thing. This is a very terrible business decision. They clearly have high revenue in gaming. I mean, that's obvious. Have you seen a GameStop on any given day? It's usually got a constant shift of people coming in and coming out. People are constantly in that store. There's at least always 2 to 3 people in those stores from opening until closing. At least from what I've seen. And you're going to shift from something that you've spent years establishing yourself as and venturing into a new market. It doesn't make sense. Nobody buys the phones and electronics you sell. At least from my experience. Somebody else's experience may be different. If you've seen people or you yourself have bought a phone or an electronic from GameStop, put it down in the comments section. Let me know if you like that idea, I guess. And if you dislike it and agree with me, then also tell me different points that maybe I forgot to mention. I am Matt Inman. This has been my rant. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, whatever you feel like doing. Thank you very much. I will see you next time.